Okay, got it. Alrighty, so just speaking about like the opportunity with the Hydra H2 water system, the really cool thing is that we have financing on this, and there's no other company, that networking company that we've ever seen having anything like this, especially with the amount of money, that the potential that you could actually earn just by sharing it with somebody else, that you could actually help pay off for your unit with, or do whatever you want with the money. But the cool thing is for zero down, if you have a credit score of 675 or above, you literally could be paying anywhere from $33 to $45 a month. So that's $1 to $1.50 a day. Okay, and you can have this amazing water that Brad Norris was speaking about, and what an amazing presentation. If you really should go back and watch the presentation on the hydrogen if you haven't seen it, because it is absolutely riveting. Did you not think it was really incredible? It was absolutely riveting. When you think of the over 700, actually I've seen over 1,200 studies on the molecular hydrogen and the benefits of it, and with the different types of health challenges, it's absolutely amazing. And many doctors that I work with are just being blown away at the power of hydrogen in our water, in this particular water that mimics nature's best water, not using any type of electrolysis, which most of the water systems out there use. So not only can you come into this company and get an amazing water system, and 9 of our top organic organic plant food powders, but you can also basically, if you are looking for extra income, it's an amazing way to get extra income just by sharing it with people. And I don't know about you, but I can tell you, I have many people in my family that could benefit from this, and many of my friends, because people are like dropping like flies right now. Do you see how many people are just dying? It's the saddest thing ever. And I know that happens maybe this time of the year, but we're seeing it accelerated all throughout the year right now lately. And so people need this more than ever. And wouldn't you want your friends and family and just people to have this, you know? So what I'm going to share with you is the fact that a way for you to actually come in, if you have good credit, or even if it wasn't the best credit, you might qualify for 10 to 20% down, to where you could still get this system, and the potential of you sharing it with 2 people, and you could actually get about over $1,700 that you could either put down on this wonderful machine, or you could use it to do other things, take a trip, or do whatever you need, pay your rent, pay your car payment, get a new car, whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. But knowing that so many people need it, and that there are so many companies out there that have water systems, but they don't have what we have. Nope, I haven't seen anybody out there that has what we have. And most of the technology is out there is the plate technology that uses the electrolysis that, and we know, research is showing that there's a potential that those plates can break down, and so those heavy metals are coming into our body. Because I've tasted it in my own system that I was told that purified the water, which was not it was not true. It does not purify the water. They do have a small filter on it, but it does not purify. And so what's happening, if they did purify the water, it wouldn't work, because it's the heavy metals and the corrosion that's in the tap water that interacts with the electrolysis, with the plates. Yeah, okay. So in order to keep up the electrolysis, or the hydrogen in with these electrolysis plate, you have to clean it how often? Every 2 weeks. Now I can tell you, we have a picture, and I'm not going to show it to you right now, but we have a picture of the plates that are in like one of the most, actually the most popular company that's $1 billion company that's out there. I'm not going to name it, and these plates were so absolutely corroded and broken down. It's crazy that people are drinking water from that.
Still creating alkaline water.
Oh, so what happens is it's creating the alkaline water, but not the hydrogen. Okay, so they're still getting the alkaline water, but they're not getting the hydrogen. And the hydrogen is the miracle, right? That's the ticket, I can tell you, having had so many health challenges in my life, that the amount of vibrance in my health, I mean, and it's like it's making all of the nutrition that I'm ingesting even better. I can really see the difference. You know, I thought I was doing so great with all of our wonderful products, but then to use it with this what I call miracle healing water, it's just incredible. You know, it's just amazing. So if you can share these videos, you know, these 2 videos with people, and especially for people who may not have the opportunity to buy it, you know, but if they could actually share it with other people and other people wanted it, we could help them out too, where they could ultimately get set up where they could buy their own unit too. So it's really a great opportunity to help other people right now, definitely. Are there any other questions? All righty. Well, thank you guys so much. Blessings and thank you all. Oh, yes. What about the what? Oh, yeah, we do have some testimonials, actually. Well, in particular, we have Sasha is a really special person I met actually a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to actually let him tell his story because it is so riveting. So do you mind coming up and sharing it? All right, let's give him a big hand.
So thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
I'm Sasha. So long story short, I was born disabled, very disabled with an open back. I should have never been able to walk. I was born with hydrocephaly as well, so too much cerebral fluid in your brain. I should have shunt in my brain, I don't. I should be mentally having severe challenges. Currently, I hold 2 bachelor's and master's degree and a couple of business executive education from the #1 business school in the world. Apart that, people always ask me, so your parents, they must have been a great support. No, they weren't actually. My dad was traveling all the time, and well, as the kids were mean with me, he started taking me around the world. So I did travel the world, but in business meetings and everything, so I grew up pretty fast. My mom was a very sick mental person who destroyed my life wherever she could. In fact, she committed suicide against me 3 years ago because I stopped going her way early. So you would think that all of this would break me down. I was, and I still am, to some extent, in neuropathic pain, meaning my whole body burns and has needles in it all over the place all the time. So then I met Katie a couple of weeks ago. We started talking, and I told her my story, and she said, and we talked, no doctor in the world can help me. They can't operate on me. They would kill me. They can't do anything, basically. So they said, just be in pain and have a good life. And so I figured, okay, but I'm not going to lay down. I'm not going to cry. I'm just going to keep on living. And here I am in front of you. Then I started drinking the water, and it had miraculous effects on me. I mean, I could get some movements back I could never do before. Like this, I would be in screaming pain. I can do it, and I can go further and further and further. I couldn't even do this without screaming, like saying, I can't move. This is so painful. I can hold my legs straight. In fact, my energy levels has risen. Yesterday, I went to Devore back and forth. I'm going to do that tomorrow, in fact, again. Normally, I would be out for 3 days. I would have to cancel all my appointments for 3 or 4 days because of all the driving and all the fatigue. I would just be out. Where I'm standing here in front of you, I'm doing well, and tomorrow I'm going to do it again to help out a friend. And so for me, this water has really been a medical relief, so to speak. What the neurologist and the other people and the best doctors in the world couldn't do, this water could do for me. And
you also use the longevity pads.
Absolutely.
Products before that.
Absolutely, but
was there a difference? And I mean, did you notice a difference from those, like the pad and
the pad made it.
That's what you used first.
Yeah, the pad made a difference, I think, on my energy field. But the water really then started doing things from inside. And that's when I really noticed a change. The pad was outside, but then the water was inside, and it's literally changing my life. I started about 2 weeks ago, and I'm getting parts of my life back in 2 weeks that I didn't have in 15 years since I fell on my back and crushed the nerves. So I think it's really just amazing, and I want to thank you, Katie, for doing that. And I can just recommend it to anyone. I mean, if it can do that on me, that's a medical miracle. That shouldn't be here. And standing in front of you and have my energy back, my movements back, and I'm sure it's going to improve every single day from there on. I can just only say, do it. Do it. I mean, it's just water. You know, it's no pharmaceuticals. It's not bad for your body. It's actually very, very good. It's water. So if you use this instead of all the other stuff they're giving you, then you get it.
And that's very special water at that, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anybody else want to share anything, any testimonial at all? You? Oh. Okay, just like the, well, here's funny, it's funny, Jemima came in today, and I'm looking at her, and she started it probably like a week ago doing the water, and literally, I looked at her and I thought, she has literally the skin of like a 15-year-old beautiful girl that has no acne. But it was just so beautiful. It was just like this baby skin. And then I'm sitting here looking at her son and seeing the difference in his skin is dramatic, really dramatic. And he's what, how old are you, 18? 18, amazing. Yes, yes. Okay, one more.
I know we spoke about this at home, and I know you're fine with that, saying that. Jemima, when I met her, she's my wife now, but she's been a victim of domestic abuse for 15 years before she came into my life. Jimmy, my stepson here, is one of the children. I'm a very, very, very happy and proud stepdad. He literally escaped it, the mess, a couple of weeks ago, 10 days ago, and he's literally changed. His energy came back. He's focused. Back in Switzerland, they thought he's ADD. He's not ADD. He concentrates very well. He's actually a genius in IT. And his skin has changed, his weight is dropping, and he's just become a very, very happy person here. And the water definitely had a big part on it. And it's changing by the day. Your skin is better. Everything is better.
Seriously.
You think more positively. Everything is great with you. Everything's coming together in just 10 days. And if it can do that on somebody who's just escaped the abuse and extreme stress, imagine what it can do.
Wow, that's so true. That's so beautiful. Really, these angels, I mean, literally, they're literally coming to America. And, you know, I really believe that America is, you can create whatever you want in this country. And truly, I believe that we are an amazing, incredible country. And I feel like this is the time, coming back into this country, we are going to show how amazing this country is and that we can create the life of our dreams. So thank you guys, and the health of our dreams. So thank you guys so much. Anybody else have any questions, anything at all? Thank you guys so very, very much. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, if you're still on the line, let me, since we haven't gotten off yet, let me tell you about how if you wanted to get, you need to actually call into the company, and that number would be 818-575-7559. Yes, you're going to call this number here, and then they're going to go ahead and take the information. Now, we do have a, boy, actually, I can, do I have it on here? Oh, I don't. We actually have all the information that you're going to need. You're going to need, like, your driver's license. You're going to need your social security number, your, then, like, if you own or rent your house, how much you're making, and any assets, things like that. You're going to need that information, and literally what will happen is you will know within about 3 to 4 minutes whether or not you qualify, okay? And so if you're 675 or above, you're going to get 100% financing, which is so amazing. And it's you can get 5.9 if you qualify for the 5.9 financing for the first year, and then it goes to 13.99. And that would allow you to pay it off in a year if you'd like. You know what I'm saying? Most people would pay that off in a year if they have the ability, or let's say your taxes, you're going to get a tax refund or something like that. This is great. You can use it on that. But let's say you had a couple people that want to buy one of these units, or they want to get the units and they want the same deal or whatever, or even they just want to buy it. You know, we're selling them like more than, even the, it's crazy as it sounds, we still have more people paying for it up front than are actually financing it. But the financing is really speeding up right now. It's really incredible. But so anyways, it's really, because it's such an amazing water, and the changes that it makes in people, you know, people start telling people, and that's how you can share it with other people, just naturally. We're not here to sell, we're here to share. Yes,
You know, listening to the thing that you sent out online. and everything,
yes.
Okay. All of a sudden, I'm hearing, hey, it can handle. It has cured 180 different diseases, and that was in one of those.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
And it's blowing my mind.
Okay, I did not see that. Okay, so I will, it doesn't cure anything, just so you know, it doesn't cure anything, but we know that it can help support many organs, glands, tissue in the body, and help, anytime you can hydrate a cell, you can clean it, you can nourish it, and you can regenerate. So when your body can do that, you have a better chance of cleaning the cells and getting the nourishment to where it needs to go. And that's why most people are having dis-ease in the body, is because they're not getting the nourishment that they need, or the hydration, and getting the flow of energy that they need. And so anytime you can make that better, it's going to help in most any health challenge, definitely. So we don't cure anything. So make sure the way you're speaking, thank you so much, Steve, the way you're speaking is not that it's curing anything. That, you can share your results, absolutely, but you certainly don't want to say that it cures anything. So
That's what it said on the.
Oh gosh, okay. I don't know where she may have pulled that off something. We'll make sure we correct that in the future. And I didn't catch that. So
Because
thank you,
all
Steve.
do is just go right through them. It's like the third one down.
Okay, I'll go and check it out. We'll make sure that we pull that up. We pull that. Exactly.
Wow.
Okay, thank you guys. All righty, thank you very much. If anybody wants some water, go have some.
That's all they've tested.